Well, hello. It's been a wonderful day on the farm, and at the end of the day, I'm having a little adventure. I do like my farm adventures, so I'm going to share it with you. I was in the farm, I was in the field here earlier, and I heard a whistle. And I knew the whistle was probably a groundhog. And that gave me cause for concern because if I have groundhogs in the fields and we turn the cattle in, the cattle could step into a groundhog hole and maybe break a leg, get injured. So I looked in the field, been looking around here, and no sign of any groundhogs. So I didn't know what was happening, but then my farmhand told me he had seen a water otter down at the creek. Well, I immediately knew what I was dealing with then, because as you may know, water otters do whistle like groundhogs when they're agitated or disturbed. But now the water otter has given me some cause for concern because in the creek, through those woods, in the creek, I have trout, and I don't particularly want the water otter to be with the trout. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the water otter. And to do that, I have a humane trap. Now on the farm we have a standard practice that we do not arbitrarily destroy animals. Any animal that is in a location where we really don't want it to be, we trap and we release them somewhere else. So I'm going to trap the water otter and maybe release it half a mile downstream, or if necessary take it back into some of the wilderness surrounding us. So I'm going down now to set the trap out, so I shall return. Well, it's been about 24 hours and I happen to know that there is a water otter down there in the trap. I hope it's a whistling water otter, but I've decided that I cannot bring the humane trap up here because I need to keep it down there because I think we're dealing with more than one water otter. And so I'm going to reset the trap, and fingers crossed I'm going to put the water otter in this container. I've got some heavy industrial gauntlets here because they do have teeth, and I hope I don't need this, but I do have a little tranquilizing needle here. But let's see now if I can get the otter out of the trap, and I'll see if I can bring him up without too much blood being shed on my part and without having to use any chemicals on the water otter. I shall return. Well, I got it. It wasn't too bad. I did not need to use the tranquilizer. It was, I guess it was a little stressed, a little nervy. I got it. Still got my fingers. So I guess you'd like to see it. I'd like to share it with you. It's a nice one. Not too big, but it's... Oh, God. Woohoo, come on, come on. There you are, there you are. There you are. The water otter. Very nice. The water gets hot and there it whistles from here. The whistling water otter. I'm so glad that I was able to share this with you. You don't see too many of them around here this time of year, but for now, I think I'll go and make a cup of tea. Ta-ta.